Sorry, y'all. I'm on my resume duties, okay? I had to pick up my resume. Okay, aka my kid. But I don't know. I don't even know how to end the live, like my previous live, you know? But anyways, back to what I was talking about, right? How can we listen to people who don't have a resume? Like, the white girls did make some good points, right? Like, how we supposed to listen to Just Pearly Things and all the other ones if we don't have no proof that they even dated a man or a woman or a dog or a horse or a cat or anything? We don't have no proof. They probably don't even have no prom pictures, no nothing. Like, no nothing. Like, how we even know that you even been in a relationship? You know? Can you post your proof? Like, how we supposed to take your word? How we supposed to take your word? You just a still picture at the end of the day. And Just Pearly is just a white woman, a frumpy white woman at the end of the day. So, I'm just saying, like, if I'm gonna choose between Just Pearly and a Danica Marie and the Six the Goddess and the other chick, I think I'm gonna go with, Six the Goddess and Danica Marie. Even though I don't agree with, some of the stuff that they be saying. Six the Goddess kind of like made me side her a little bit with the Jesus comments and But how we supposed to even know if you know how to be a good girlfriend? Then we have to go through the rabbit hole and to ask your exes, Well, okay. Angry reaction. Is Just Pearly a good girlfriend? Would you say she's submissive? Would you say that she cooks you dinner, that she cleans, that she wipes your feet, that, how do we know that these women are even good girlfriends? Are men running down trying to keep in contact with you? Like, I could break up with a dude, right? And dude would still try to keep in contact with me years later on the line, right? Like, I'll tell y'all a story. It's not even funny. No, this is a real life story, okay? So I moved to a different side of town. And my ex, he lived at his mom lived at the old side of town, right? That I used to lived at, right? And I was trying thrift shopping because it's trendy or whatever, and I wanted to see if they had some pants that fit me because I'm very, very petite woman, so I was trying to find something that fit me better. Was trying to see some custom made. Let's see what these older ladies done threw out their closet. Let's go to the thrift shop or whatever, right? So I found me some working pants or whatever. And, by the way, those working pants fit really good. But anyways, I was wearing a hat and a mask because I just got over COVID, right? So I had my mask on, I had my hat on, whatever. And I'm waiting in line, And then I hear, oh my goodness, do you remember me? And I'm like, I look up and I was like, oh shit, it's this nigga's. It's my ex's mom, right? I dated her son senior year of high school, right? This lady runs up to me, oh, how are you doing with that child that was supposed to be my grandbaby? How are y'all doing? Oh my goodness, I need to get in touch with your mama. I'm like, I'm never going to this thrift store ever again. I hate you and your son, lady. Your son is a horrible person. And I don't even know why this lady liked me like that. Me and her son even dated like that long. We dated like maybe a couple months before, But these women aren't having those things, We don't, if, let's say, if Just Pearly and the other one from the UK, her faux father, the one that doesn't cam up, if they were really that girl, where are the men, where are the mamas coming out and saying, yeah, I knew Just Pearly, or yeah, I knew the faux father of all this shit? Yes, She used to date my son. Yeah, she was a good girlfriend and she's a good young lady, and y'all should listen to her. She treated my son so good. I be like, Joshua, you need to get back with that young lady. You need to get back with that young lady. She come from a good family and she a good young lady. But we don't hear that from none of these women. Like, okay, Sexy Goddess is a stripper, right? But she got a resume. She got a kid, right? She got an ex-husband, right? Have you ever been married? Have you ever been engaged? Have you ever been on a date? Have you ever had a baby shower at least? Like, are you even good material for a nigga to make you his baby mama? Because let's be for real, most niggas be purposely impregnating women, right? Especially women that they want to tie down. If you're a woman that a nigga want to tie down and he just can't tie you down, he's gonna try to get you pregnant, and he gonna be like, why are you not pregnant already? And you're like, wait, you've been trying to get me pregnant this whole time? I guess God just said we're just not supposed to be, you know. I don't know why I ain't pregnant right now. Ain't no birth control, you know. I don't know. But my thing is this, right? Shit, is it Borgen again? I don't know. But how are we supposed to know that these dating coaches and these women that talk about other women, especially in America, right? American black women, for sure, right? American black women are their topic, right? But a lot of American black girls have like resumes, right? They may be baby mamas, right? But y'all just reading the statistics and stuff and the numbers of it. Y'all are not reading the stories. These are not just baby mamas. These are women who are long-term girlfriends. They're common law wives at some point, you know? Like, be honest. Y'all all had that uncle or that auntie. They were both scared of marriage or weddings or whatever. They've been together for decades, right? And it's just like, why don't you two just get married already? And then they're like, well, yeah, we're getting married. We're engaged. You know, he already bought her a ring or whatever. And it's just like, are y'all ever gonna get married? And it's like, oh, next summer we get married. Next summer we get married. Oh, in the fall we getting married. But you already know these two niggas, they ain't never getting married. They just comfortable in their situation that they're in. But you know, that's a resume at the end of the day. That's a resume, right? A lot of black women be long-term girlfriends, right? They're common house wives because a lot of men do not want the government in their business, and they don't feel the need to have a ceremony to dedicate their love together. They've been together for decades, like 1 decade, 2 decades, you know. Funny story, right? So my uncle, right, him and his girl been together. They've been engaged for a long ass time, and we just like, okay, auntie, when y'all gonna fucking get married? And it's both of them niggas. Them niggas do not want to get married for whatever reason. They just do not want to get married. They're comfortable in being in a relationship. But y'all niggas over there in the UK read the statistics and be like, well, she's a baby mama at best, right? No, she's a common law wife, you know? If she really wanted to like get her rights and stuff, she really could get her rights at the end of the day. At the end of the day, she gets his life insurance. She gets all that stuff if he dies, you know? They just not married at the moment because they're both procrastinators, you know? They both got cold feet, whatever. Y'all gotta realize marriage is a really big jump, and a lot of black men don't be really interested in that at a young age. They still think they got it, you know? I still got it, you know? But at the end of the day, y'all gotta stop judging single mothers, because just because she's single on paper don't mean she's single in real life. Because y'all should know this about women. Women are hardly single unless you're one of these freaks that are online. Like, some of these women online be so freaky ugly and freaky personalities, you know? Like, they have like some weird ass personalities, and they're like kind of worse than men at some point when you really think about it. Because you just be like, how can you be how can you be a woman, right? How can you be biracial or white or whatever, and be non-black or whatever, and just be such a femcel? Like, you're just really sitting in your house, sitting on a gaming chair, talking shit about other women. It's some incel ass shit, jumping around playing video games all day, letting yourself go. Where's that black man? Remember when y'all used to watch Maury? I used to watch Maury with my auntie, right? And the black man used to show up all the time shaming people about not doing anything about their lives. He need to hop his ass on YouTube and tell these people, you're sitting on the couch watching TV and your life is passing you by. That's what he need to tell them, because you're sitting in your gaming room typing on YouTube and your life is passing. Every time I go off, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of boring a little bit. I need to stop driving while I'm trying to do this. But these women, they sit online. Watching the men be weird or whatever, and they're starting to get those weird attributes stuff. Like, first of all, if I was childless and I was I'm in my 20s, but if I ain't had no kids, I'm gonna tell you what I did when I didn't have no kids. I was outside all the time with my homegirls on some I'm finna go outside, you know. I'm finna go outside. I'm finna network. I'm finna meet new people. I still do that. Wait, let me give myself some credit. I still do that. Period. I still do that. I have a family that don't let me sit in the room all day, because if I start sitting in the room, do you need to get outside? Like, is something wrong? Do you need to eat? Like, are you alive? Like, I don't understand how y'all can sit on YouTube all day and you don't have no kids, you don't have no man. Like, why are you sitting in the house all day? Like, that is when you're in your prime. You're supposed to be outside trying to catch you a man. How you gonna be trying to fish inside? You can't fish inside. You gotta fish outside. And that's a problem.